Hey, good morning, everyone. I think we're all here now. For those that were up early, I was here an hour ago. I didn't realize I was an hour early. Ed had to tell me, but we're here now, right? Good morning. Good morning. Let's give a few minutes, let everybody get in here. Yeah, real good morning to everybody. Oh, man. Hope everyone slept good last night. Market's been nice and bullish. Everybody should be making some money. This is a good time. Yeah, a real good time. Hello, Vern. Hello, NSH. Mark, good morning. Hey, Joe. Coach, how you doing? Stu, Jim. Roger, Tom, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Gold, Ed, thank you so much. So this is Wednesday. Oh, yeah, I better say that. This is Wednesday, January 28th. Man, we're just about done with the month. And then we're going to hop right into February. All right, let's kind of kick this off just a little bit here. I think we've waited long enough. So here's my big thing today. Are we going to get 700? And am I going to get to put my 700 hat on? In anticipation, nice black hat. I wore a black shirt, hitting on Candlesticks right here, and 700, right? Maybe today, maybe. That'll be a cool day. And partay, right? Partay. So SPY is looking pretty good here. Let's kick it off with some earnings coming up. ASML, excuse me, APH, GEV, DHR, AT&T, Starbucks, ADP, General Dynamics. Those are some earnings coming up. And then here, let's dive into this a little bit. Let's take a look at Meta. Meta was upgraded. It just says, hold to a strong buy. So let's keep our eyes on Meta. And I think, we've already got targets up here from Meta. This would be the first target, and that would be the 50% retracement. And then let's see if we can get to the 61.8, and then we'll go from there. Another one is Cisco. Cisco was upgraded, and it was given a $100 price target. Man, that's a lot. But, you know, it can do it. Let's look at the weekly here. Yeah, it can do it. So this might be a good stock to keep on the watch list and trade when, you know, if it remains bullish all the way up, man, there's some big money right there. But if it turns out that you want to trade it, you know, profit into strength and let it rest, get it again, profit into strength, this might be a good one to do that with. So let's keep an eye on Cisco. Let's see, Intel. Intel also, TC, there we go. Intel was given a $60.30 target, upgraded from a hold rating to a buy rating. Like I say, they now have a 60-30 price target on it. So that looks very doable as well. So that looks pretty good, yeah. So let's take a look at the SPY here. Thank you for that, by the way. I appreciate it. Really do. Let's take a look at the SPY. We're doing fine. Let's raise this up just a little bit. There we go. We're doing fine here. Take a look at the Qs. We're doing better than fine. We've got target 1, target 2, target 3 that's up there now. And all I did was go from the October up here highs down to the November lows. And, you know, we're just following the path, the tracks up there. And there's some tracks up there to get tagged. And that's what I see. So target 1, target 2, target 3. Now with the Qs here being up, I mean, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Come on now. Let's be a little careful here. We could see a little bit of a pullback. Not only are we up 6 days, we're also playing around with this high up there, whatever that date is, 11/3, around that 11/3, first part of November here, end of October, first part of November. So there could be a little pullback on here. So let's keep that in mind. I wouldn't panic over it. I guess it depends what the pullback looks like, but right now I wouldn't panic over it. RSP is acting really good here. That looks good. IWM, Russell here. That looks fantastic. You know, we're, well, we better check here. You know, transports maybe a little bit of a pullback here, but I don't think it's bad yet. I actually think we're maybe in the neighborhood for a run to the upside. But we'll keep an eye on that. Could be a little drag on the market, but by itself, maybe not a big drag, especially if SMH is rocking like this, okay? IYT can't bring it down. So we're doing good there. Some big players, NVIDIA, there we go, NVIDIA. That's looking awfully good. So I think we're good. Don't you? I think we're good. The bulls have it. If we take a look at, not that, if we get my cursor right, there we go. If we take a look at T2123, it's worked out very nice. This is the end of Friday. This is not real time. It's looking great. It's, yeah, I think we're rocking. Okay. Oh, let's look at VXX. VXX is kind of moving up. A little concerned. Be a little careful there. We've got a lot of earnings. We've got Feds are going to be chatting us up a little bit today. We don't need anything there, do we? So keep an eye on that. This more than likely, I think this is just a kind of a cautionary thing that we've got going on. Not that it really needs to be, but there's traders out there being a little cautious, and there's nothing wrong with being that. Be a little cautious here. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at some charts. I got to tell you, I've got way too many. I'll never get through. We'll take a look at yours first. If you guys quit putting some out there, then I have plenty to look at. Okay. So, let's see. Paul Met. I hope I'm saying that right. Paul Met. Good morning. Mike, good morning. Hey, Julie, good morning. Glad to have you here. Coach, glad to have you here. Good morning. Emma, glad to have you here. Rally, thank you for being here. And then Joe, thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate that. Being here with me in the morning here. Okay, one more drink of coffee. Can I do that? All right, I'm going to go find where the top of this is. And it looks like it's just about here, not too far down. All right, first thing I saw was CRWV. This is one that I'm still in. CRWV is still looking very good. I think it has plenty room to run yet. It's, the price action doesn't show signs of weakness. There's our target up there. That's target 1, target 2. Let's put target 3 up there. I don't know which one to use there. Target 3 right there. So it's doing pretty good. You can either hold it. You can either hold it, move your stop up, trade it that way, until it just gives up the ghost, or you can be a swing trader, trade into strength, let it pull back, trade back into strength, let it pull back, your choice. So for me, I'll be watching for the sell signals, or I'll be taking money off the table because I want to increase my road to wealth account, which I forgot to talk about here this morning. First of all, I want to say anybody interested in a 14-day free, no strings attached, free 14-day membership to the Hit Run Candlesticks, you're more than welcome to do that. Love to have you, okay? The second thing I want to talk about, and I would really like you to do this, all right? More than take the 14-day trial. I know that doesn't sound right, but you're going to get it then too. But I would love for everyone, members, you do not have to sign up. Sign up for our 2-day free live trading, and you will learn. I will spend 2 days and I will bust my butt. I will answer every questions. I will go through everything I do to double my money, to reach my goal. Are you ready for this? To reach my goal of $500,000 in 6 years. And you don't need a lot to start with. I've started with $4,500. I'm already up 183%. I had to look at that. 183%. And if everything goes right today, I will have tripled this account in 12 months. No, in 1 month. 12 months. Geez, I'm sorry. No, in 12 months, the account will have tripled. And I have every reason to believe I'm going to triple it here in 2026 too. So if you're interested in joining along, learn right here how to do it, okay? You must register. No around that, okay? Number of members, you don't have to. So thank you. So anyway, CoreWeave here. I'm doing pretty good on it. I'm up 8.3%, not real big. It'll be pretty good size when it gets here, but it's looking good. Make sure you keep those stops in there. That's important. All right? Don't lose money. The number one rule is don't lose money. Don't do that. What else do I see up here? Let's see. IMHO. There we go. That can't be right. In my opinion, that's what that is. Mike, you're looking at KRMN. KRMN. There we go. Nice J-hook setup. This is a very nice chart. So let's start with this right here, right? First of all, earnings is not till April, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to go down here from this low, and I'm going to go up to this high right there. And then I'm going to take this little tail and come up to that little tail right there. So what we have here is first target. And first target's been hit. Has not been broken, but it has been hit. And then we've got second target right there, and I'm going to go ahead and put third target up there. Third target right there. That's a nice chart. I'm not sure I have that on my list for MN. I did not, and it is now. So thank you very much. For aerospace and defense, I didn't have it there. I didn't recognize it. So anyway, that's looking pretty good. I like that chart. Let's flag it. Very nice. Please point it out when you buy it, okay? Very nice chart. Hey, Dave, you're liking Mara? Well, let's go take a look. Yeah, I can see why. Looks good. Yeah, Mara looks good. Now, personally, I'm going to like Mara over the 50-period moving average. We already have targets set up for it. So around that 1260. And then we're going to have the dotted deuce here Right here is our line that we put in, 1450. There's the 200 period moving average. So this whole area becomes a target. And I'm going to call this target 2, and then we've got target 3 up there. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. Let's look at that weekly. And that's what I'm looking at. From this high to this low, just to get to that 50% mark would be truly amazing and some big money. So I'm aboard with you. Thank you for that one. Let's see. Demask, I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. You're looking at some A firm. Let me double check this. Oh, you're looking at ARM. No wonder I was trying to. Yeah, ARM is nice. Yeah, I think we need to pay attention to ARM. With all the semiconductors popping up, ARM is a good one. In fact, I really don't know why it's been beat up so much, but that's okay. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise for us traders, right? What do you think? So right here, pretty simple to do. There's the 50% retracement. That's my sweet spot. And you have target here. We'll call this target 1, target 2, target 3 up here. It needs to clear the 50 period moving average, which that'll take out target 1. And then here's the 200 up here. So we need to take that out. But yeah, ARM is one I would absolutely keep an eye on. And I think that might be a very good buy down there, by the way, too. Okay. So thank you for that one. Absolutely appreciate it. Earnings on 2-4. Yeah, you got to deal with that. Thank you very much, Roger. Appreciate that. And you're looking at another one. LMND. Okay, LMND. There we go. Yeah, that's another nice. Look at that setup. Look at that trend. Where's my tools? Get to use my tools since I've got them loaded today. Look at that overall trend. Look at that thing. The lows and the highs, higher lows, higher highs. Look at that. This is what we call a PBO, pullback opportunity. This is a 3-8 trap right here. Beautiful chart. Price is above the 8 EMA. 8 EMA is above the trend indicator is above the 50 period moving average. We're above the cloud. Nice chart. So what happens here is you've got to have trading rules. Where's your entry? Where's your stop? Where's your profit target? Pretty simple. Very, very simple on that. So this would be my trading rules on this. So I'm gonna go from this low to this high. And then I'm going to take this, put it right about there, I guess, and set up targets. That's going to be first target for me to hit. Duplicate that. And there's a second target. We'll go ahead and put 3 on this one. And there's the third one. There we go. Stop-wise, my stop would be about that neighborhood. That is one stop. A second stop would be right here. And I'll make that decision. A lot depends on the overall market and maybe what this candle is doing here. Okay, so I've got 2 possible stops when the time comes. It is definitely in buy territory right now. Maybe you can buy now or buy on bullishness up here like that. And I'm going to set up an alert like this. And that is my trade plan, period. Just like that. So very nice chart. Let's get it flagged. And thank you. That's a nice one. How about some Irene? Yeah. Irene is a favorite, man. That's one gal that gets around. So Irene, great little pop out of the box, popped out. We've got a nice inside day at the very high end. Target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4. Again, set your trade plan up. Make sure your stop's in. Beautiful, beautiful chart. You can make a lot of money with Irene here. Hey, Plant, you're looking at some WHR. So on WHR, I think I would want personally, this is just a personal thing, okay? I love the chart. I love what it's doing. But honestly, personally for me, I would like to see it get over 85.50. And I love well, let's look at the weekly real quick. Yeah, that's what I'd like it to do. I love the run up, and I think the pullback is opportunity. That looks really good. So I would need to see the bull step in a little bit, and the 500 period moving average is right here. So that might make a pretty decent target. pretty good place to keep your eyeballs on any weakness too. Might be a great place. Target and clean it out. Take that money, go home up there. So very nice, very nice. Hey, Mike, you're looking at some ANAB. ANAB. Ooh, that's a nice chart. Let's get rid of all this here, okay? Let's go peek at the weekly. Well, oh, yeah, we can work with the weekly, can't we? So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go down here to that low because that low. So we're going to go down to this low right here. Now let's go back to the daily. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, isn't it? Let me make sure I'm happy with this. Huh. Let's go back to the weekly. I might make an adjustment here. I do this. The reason I do this is I want price to be lined up. I want the lines to have proved themselves. And I think we need to go a little, by golly, we need to go to the high mark, don't we? And I'll show you why. So we're going to go to the high mark over here. Okay. Because, and we're going to actually pull it back just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. There we go. All right. Right there. We're going to go there. Now I'm done. I'm done playing now. See how this white line right there? We hit it here, went a little above. You know, we hit it here. We came awfully close. So we've got a tag here and a tag here. So we've got two spots. I'm good with that. So now, and then right here, we're right there at the next line up there, which that's going to be a target. And which we just have to get over that target. We've already hit it. And then we're going to duplicate it. And there's the 50% retracement. We'll duplicate that. And we'll put that right up there at the 61. And we're good to go. Are we on the weekly? Let's do the daily. And there's the daily. Now that's what I like to see. All right. We're good. Thank you. Very nice chart. Let's flag that. It's on the list now, right? What else were we looking at? Cisco. Yeah, Cisco. Cisco has a price target, was upgraded, has a price target of 100 up here. And right now, I think it's a buy. I think it's a great looking buy right here, actually. Looking good. So, well, you know, the biggest hurdle for Cisco is getting over this high. Let's look at the weekly just for fun here. Yeah, getting over this high, which also matches the high of, you know, 1,000 years ago, 2,000, 1,000 years ago. So we do that and get up into this area here. I truly believe $100 could be a trade on this. So, you know, for those that want something longer term, as long as it stays within trend, that's a good way to go. For those that want to trade it like me, then it's, you know, when the timing is right, you buy, you sell into strength. When the timing is right again, you buy, because it will pull back. It won't go from here to there. It won't do that. Not in a straight line. Okay, so anyway, I love the chart. Yeah, nice. Hey, Jack, you want some, or not Jack. Hey, Kevin, you want to go look at Jack? Jack is working. I need some water. Wow. Yeah, Jack in the Box is working here. You can see the overall trend. Nice pop, the upside, pull back. Looks like we're coming up here. So yeah, I would think Jack is a pretty good little trade. We can do the work on this one too. The time is, I better watch the time. There we go. So let's make sure I like that. Yeah, look at that. I do like that. So first target, we're just in the consolidation area right now. I do see a problem, which, you know, it may not be a problem. Let's think about this. First of all, let's talk about that target. You know, that's 58%. So really there's not a problem, but there is kind of a problem. And that is the 500 period moving average is right there. Okay. So that could be a showstopper. That really could be. So let's just worry about what happens when it gets up there. But at 58%, hey man, worry about the problems when the problems come, right? But that's looking pretty good. Yeah. I like that. Thanks. I don't like their burgers, but hey, I like the chart. I'll flag that. Let's see here, Jack. Let's go snips. Let's look at some snips. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for posting the charts out here. Appreciate that. Yeah. Setting up. We've already done the work here. So, I mean, it's a buy right now. No doubt about it. I think personally for me, I would rather pay a little higher up here, but you know how your risk is minimal, and that I think makes it worth the buy. And we're just kind of crawling right along, so that looks pretty good to me. Yeah. Let's see, Rick. YouTube has a hype button, and it's supposed to push your newer videos out to a wider audience. I've seen it on Doug's video. Let me, you've mentioned that before. Let me hype. YouTube hype button. Thank you. I will make a very, very good effort into checking that out. Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, Jim, you're looking at some IMOS. Thanks for being here, Jim. 3-8 trap. What's wrong with that? Above the cloud, ready to rock, man. Here's a weekly chart. We're breaking out of all-time new highs here. Yeah. That's a nice chart. I'm going to flag that. Thank you for sharing that with everybody. Appreciate it. BE, but it has earnings. Yeah, it has earnings in a few days. So, I mean, it's still a trade till earnings. And some people don't care about earnings, but looks good. Yeah. Let's look at some TE. TE setting up. TE is nice breakout. It's a buy right now. Another one above the cloud. Looking good here. Hey, speaking of the cloud, I want to reach out to our friend, our member, our team member right here at Hit Run Candlesticks. I had to be out yesterday, and Jim came in and ran the room for the majority of the day. And I just want to reach out and give a great big thank you. I have several people that have asked if they could be part of that. So I'm looking forward. I'm excited about it. And I will be talking with them today or tomorrow on days that they might want to come in and run the room. And it's just a different perspective. And I just think it's fantastic. So thank you very much, everybody. I really do. All right. Hey, I better move this so I can watch. Oh, there's the time. We have time. Thanks, Coach. Jeff was excellent. Thank you. Let's see. Let's look at XLC. And that's from our friend S. That's a buy, 3-8 trap, pullback opportunity. Nice move up. Here we are for some opportunity. I mean, of course, it's going to need to break out, right? It's going to need to break out this. But stocks do that. Don't ever be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of, oh my God, we got resistance up here. Don't be afraid of that. Be afraid if price doesn't like it. That's when you want to be afraid. So monitor price. Chart looks good. Hey, Sonny, PFGC. I like that. I've already got targets up here. I don't know. I'm going to take those off and redo it. I have grandbabies here today. They're having a no school day. I hear they just came in. Look at that. We're right there at the 50% retracement. So that becomes target 1. Hit. Duplicate. There's target 2. Duplicate. And there's target 3. Nice chart. Look at that nice move up. That pullback right here at the 50. We're at the 200. We've got ourselves some good reversal patterns in here. Big day yesterday. Very nice chart, Sonny. Well done. Good find. Let's flag that. Thank you. Yeah, Lynn, Jeff will be back. Yeah, we can have him back. Absolutely. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, they'll come in today. But right now I did lock my door. I don't really want them in when we're live, but yeah, I'll unlock it. They'll come in. So okay, let's see. IBRX. There we go. That's setting up. Look at that. I love that big move up, pull back. Let's look at volume here. Volume is okay. That's nice J hook, pullback opportunity there. That looks good. Hey, let me look at a few of mine if I could, just because I want to. See, we don't need all that. Let's do this. And let's just, well, yeah, we'll do that. And I'll put them all in my, good trend and trap. Of course, there's not many. We'll look at more than just those. Take a look at Riot. Look at Riot setting up. Beautiful. I think Riot's beautiful. So we're at the 50% retracement right now, which would be target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4. Nice little pullback coming off the trend indicator. Ba-boom. That looks really good. Take a look at Plug coming up. Here's Plug. Nice move up. Nice little pullback. Great opportunity. How about some AMD? AMD's up. We're consolidating well down here. J-hook setup, continuation pattern, PBO, whatever you want to call it, moving up here. Amazon, let's keep our eyes on Amazon. I kick myself for not getting in it. I really do, but can't be in everything, and oh well. But anyway, Amazon looks higher to me, doing a great job. SCHW, I think, is setting up. I'm not cherry picking, just going from the top. I did put them in a trend here. I did do that. Walmart. Now I'm holding Walmart, and I am looking to add to Walmart down here. I'm a little bit underwater. I'm okay with that. I'm looking to add to Walmart, but you guys know me. I'm going to wait for that sign. The sign. Where's the sign? Here's the sign. I'm going to wait for that sign. It could be one candle, could be two candles, but I'm going to wait for the sign, and then I'm going to add to Walmart. I think it has more upside. I'm a Walmart believer. Here, let's do this. We've got this set up, and let's set up just a 3 trap. There we go. Got a lot more in there. There, U. I believe I'm in that one too. Yeah, I'm in U. And looking for that to move higher. That will be the next target to the upside. Little targets on the way. We need to get through this high, and we'll have a double top here. And that's probably what pushed it down and gave opportunity. I bought it yesterday. So we're looking for opportunity. We'll look for this to move up, maybe move up in that area. But please do keep in mind, I can put targets all day long on a chart, but what means more to me is, did I meet my goal? Members, we'll go look at the goal. We'll be, remind everybody what the goals are, how to work the goals. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow for everyone on the social side. Working on those goals to move the road to wealth account to my big target. And to think, I don't think a goal is just drive it like you stole it as long as it's bullish. I don't think that is the right way to trade. I don't think that's the right mentality. I mean, somewhere in your plan, you can certainly have that. That's more of a joke, not something serious. You want an absolute plan where, what you're going to do. How are you going to get to your goal? In other words, if you're somewhere on the East Coast and you want to go to the West Coast, if you don't have a plan, you're not going to know where you're going. I mean, you could take this road. This road could take you to Texas, which is fine. If your plan is I want to go to Texas and then I want to come back and go to California, then okay, if that's your plan. But if your plan is to go east to west, minor stops, go see the biggest yard of twine or something. If you want to do that, cool. But you've got to have that plan. And I don't think just make as much money as I can in one stock. That plan sucks, and you will not last in trading. If you literally want to drive it to the wheels fall off, that's not a good plan either. That would be a good comical kind of a little comic relief plan. But have a serious plan on how you're going to get there, okay? Because you have more than one chart you're going to be in. I think most everybody is. Anyway, let's keep looking here. Mara, I think we looked at Mara earlier, and that is on my list. UAMY, this might be a buy for me today. I was in it, made great money. I got out of it. Thank you very much. I got out of it before that candle happened. And here we are. So setting up again. I would love it to come back up to this target right here, and then up here at our 61. This is our 61.8 target. Yeah, right there. So that looks pretty good. SMCI. I was in SMCI. I closed it out because I have, for 2026, I'm sort of anal about not losing a lot of money. I'm very anal about it, I got to tell you. And I don't mind closing it. Excuse me. Even if everybody and their brother thinks it's going to move up, that's okay. I can buy back. And that just might be what I'm going to be looking for here. So, and here's another one that I think we need to keep an eye on. This ASTS, nice 3/8 trap right here. First target up there. We'll work on more targets, but I think that one's looking very good. Okay. All right. Let me look at a couple on the board here, and then we're out. So I'm gonna look at LAC and IBRX, and then I've got to cut it. Okay. LAC. That's one I probably should. Oh, it is on my list right there. So that could be a buy today. We need to get through that target before we get to this target. But we had this big ugly day in a lot of charts, which we won't get into why. A lot of stocks did that, and now they're coming back. Okay, so IBRX, there we go. Maybe we did look at that. That looks familiar. But anyway, we're in buy territory. 3/8 trap right here. Make sure your stop is in, and I would make sure that stop is in. Okay, right there. That's where my stop would be. 559. Yeah, around there. Hey, thank you everybody for being here. I absolutely appreciate it. Let's go check on the SPY this morning. It's still hanging in there. And come on, push that SPY up so I can put this hat on. I haven't put it on yet. Brand new hat, SPY 700. So let's get that done, okay? All righty, you guys take care. Thank you for being here. Members, I'll see you in the room, the bottom of the hour here, all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you.